Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Sadbhavana Divas observed at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Excavator successfully reconditioned in-house by FMM Collective of SAIL RSP. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant takes measures to strengthen safety inside the plant.
Road connecting vital units of SAIL RSP inaugurated. Karmavir Award function held at FMM Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant Executive bags prestigious Prakriti Bandhu Award.
Escort cranes successfully reconditioned in-house by FMM Collective of SAIL RSP. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant takes measures to strengthen road safety inside steel plant. And program on maintenance of pumps organized.
Mini conference hall inaugurated at roll shop of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Karamveer Award function held at Town Services Department. And plantation drive organized at D'Souza School premises.
Two employees of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant bags prestigious JCSSI awards. Karamveer Award function held at SMS 1. And study kits distribution commences at Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan.
Bolani ores mines of SAIL RSP sets new benchmark in single-day production. Students of SAIL RSP school celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by dressing up like iconic freedom fighters. And workshop on numerical and microprocessor-based relay held at CPTI.
Security coverage of hot strip mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant handed over to CISF. Team from SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant excel in Run Niti 2020-21. And Public Health Unit of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant takes diverse measures to control dengue in Steel Township.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant joined the rest of the nation in observing Sadbhavana Divas on 20th August. Pledge-taking ceremonies were organized at important offices and across different departments of the plant, in which executive directors, senior officers, cross-section of the executives and employees took the Sadbhavana Divas pledge. The pledge was taken in Oriya, Hindi and English by employees that they will work for the emotional oneness and harmony of all the people of India, regardless of caste, creed, region, religion or language. They further pledged that they shall resolve all differences among themselves through dialogue and constitutional means without resorting to violence. It is to be noted that 20th August, the birth anniversary of late Rajiv Gandhi, former Prime Minister of India, is observed every year as Sadbhavana Divas in the country. The theme of the Divas is to promote national integration and communal harmony among people of all religions, languages and regions. Goodwill towards everyone and eschewing violence is the motto of the Sadbhavana Divas. The employees of the Field Machineries Maintenance, known as FMM, Department of Sale, Rourkela Steel Plant, RSP, have displayed their skill and expertise once again by reconditioning the excavator call number 943. The reconditioned excavator was inaugurated on 19th August 2021 at the base workshop of FMM by Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works, in the presence of Mr. B.R. Babu, CGM BF, Mr. A.V. Rajshekhar, CGM Mechanical, Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Shops, Mr. P.K. Swai, GM FMM, and other senior officers and of FMM and Shops Mechanical Department. The job was carried out by the team of the excavator section of FMM. They include Mr. C.R. Patnaik, Group Leader, Mr. A.K. Nayak, Senior Technician, Mr. S.K. Das, Senior Technician, and employees of the excavator section. The complete job was carried out under the leadership of Mr. V.K. Raul, GM FMM, and Mr. M. Dungdung, Senior Manager FMM. It is noteworthy that the concerned excavator was commissioned on 15 June 1994 and was being used by the Blast Furnace Department of Slag Shifting. The excavator had outlived its life and the equipment needed complete overhauling to enhance its life by at least another 5 years. The major jobs carried out in the process included complete dismantling and cleaning, overhauling of engine, modification of boom and arm assembly of backhoe attachment, reconditioning of complete hydraulic system, complete replacement of electrical wiring and lighting system, reconditioning of structural system like boom pin, frame assembly, repair of cabins, mudguards, cabin door, panel door, cabin roof, and complete denting and painting of the excavators. It is noteworthy that purchasing a new excavator would have cost the plant Rs 60 lakhs. The in-house repair and modification has hence saved significant amount of money for RSP. In an initiative to strengthen road safety and caution the road safety rules violators, the Safety Engineering Department SED of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has commenced a massive campaign of organizing surprise checks at different places inside the plant under the guidance of Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works. Separate squads comprising senior officers of different departments as well as representatives of CISF are conducting these checks. These checks are being organized to make commuters remain alert while driving and ensuring complete road safety inside the plant. On 17th August, road safety campaign was conducted in between Main Gate Flyover and Design Building. Mr. Atish Chandra Sarkar, CGM Quality, led the campaign. The departmental safety officers and 35 employees from RNCL department, representative from Safety Engineering Department and Personnel Department took part in the surprise check. Mr. P. Satyanarayan, GM, RNCL and DSO coordinated the event. Now, an important announcement. At the end, we would like to bring before you, the viewers, some important tips for preventing dengue. Avoid water accumulation and waterloggings in the surrounding areas. Ensure weekly cleaning and drying of water tanks, coolers, refrigerator drip trays, cover containers and gully traps. Disinfect mosquito breeding areas and use mosquito net to be safe and healthy and make Rourkela a better place to live in.
In a function organized on 13th August near Silicon Steel Mill of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, a new road was inaugurated by Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works. Present on the occasion were Mr. T.T. Lahiri, CGM In Charge Service, Mr. A.V. Rajshekhar, CGM Mechanical, Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Shops, Mr. J. Sabkale, GM CED and other senior officials of RSP. The road measuring 850 meter long between 100-ton weight bridge and the Silicon Steel Mill gate is of vital importance as it connects the two major units of RSP, namely Hot Strip Mill 2 and New Plate Mill. The road was constructed keeping in mind the easy accessibility and safety of more than 5,000 persons commuting on a daily basis. The road has been constructed by Civil Engineering Services Department. Karmaveer Award function was held for FMM Collective at GM in charge office on 13th August. Mr. R.K. Patro, CGM SMS1, presided over the function and handed over the awards to Mr. Hemant Kumar Bhuiya, Senior Operator FMM, for the month of February 2021. The function was organized in adherence to COVID-19 protocols. It may be noted that Mr. Bhuiya was recognized for implementing innovative way of housekeeping and efficient handling of high-value critical job like changing the 1.2 km critical gas pipeline at SP3 with the help of Grove crane. The program was coordinated by Mr. A. Upadhyay, AGM FMM. Dr. Abhijit Viswas, DGM Horticulture and in charge Zoo Development Program of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, has bagged the prestigious Prakriti Bandhu Award. He received the award from Mr. Jaswant Kumar Sethi, DFO, Rourkela, in a function organized on 19th August at the office of the DFO, Rourkela. Notably, the award given by the Forest and Environment Department of Government of Orissa comprises Rs 10,000 cash award and a citation from the Additional Chief Secretary, Forest and Environment Department and Collector, Sundargarh. The award has been conferred as a recognition for Dr. Biswas's noteworthy contributions in the field of conservation of nature and environment protection. It is worth mentioning here that the veterinarian has a notable record of dedicated service spanning more than 25 years at Zoological Garden, Alipur, West Bengal, and Indira Gandhi Park and Zoo, Rourkela. Dr. Biswas, who started his career in 1989 from Zoological Garden, Alipur, joined Indira Gandhi Park and Zoo of Rourkela Steel Plant in 2006. His persistent efforts in breeding of the native species resulted in increasing the population and saving precious wildlife. He has also been instrumental in rescuing as well as successful treatment of number of critically injured or seriously ill animals.
The employees of the Field Machineries Maintenance, known as FMM Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, have displayed their skills and expertise once again by reconditioning the escort crane call number 884. The reconditioned crane was inaugurated on 13th August 2021 at the pool zone of FMM by Mr. R.K. Patra's CGM SMS1 in the presence of Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Shops, Mr. P.K. Swai, GM FMM, and other senior officers of FMM and SMS1 department. The job was carried out by the team of Pool Zone Crane Section of FMM. They include Mr. T. Guria, Senior Technician, Mr. A. Pradhan, Senior Technician, Mr. S. S. Das, Senior Technician, Mr. A. K. Das, Senior Technician, and Mr. B. Puran, Senior Technician. The complete job was carried out under the leadership of Mr. P. K. Behra, Manager FMM. It is noteworthy that the crane model C8000 with 8-ton capacity was commissioned on 15 June 1996 and was being used by SMS1 department for material lifting. The crane had outlived its life and the equipment needed to complete overhauling to enhance its life by at least another 5 years. The major jobs carried out in the process include complete dismantling and cleaning of crane, overhauling of engine, reconditioning of gearbox, and differential and brake system, reconditioning of complete hydraulic system, complete replacement of electrical wiring and lighting system, reconditioning of structural system like center pin, frame assembly, repair of cabins, mud guards, cabin door, panel board, cabin roof and complete denting and painting of crane. Purchasing a new crane would have cost the company rupees 20 lakhs. The innovative job has hence led to substantial savings for the company. In an initiative to strengthen road safety and caution the violators of the road safety rules, the Safety Engineering Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has commenced a massive campaign of organizing a surprise checks at different places inside the plant under the guidance of Mr. Pankaj Kumar ED Works. Separate squads comprising senior officers of different departments as well as representatives of CISF are conducting these checks. These checks are being organized to make the commuters remain alert while driving and ensuring complete road safety inside the plant. On 28th August, one such road safety campaign was conducted by the plate mill department near the design department under the leadership of Mr. D. Sarkar, GM in charge PM. The employees from plate mill, representatives from safety engineering department and personnel department took part in that surprise check. Mr. J.P. Malik, DGM PM and DSO coordinated this event. A two-day program on maintenance of pumps was organized at CPTI recently. In all, 14 non-executives in the grade between S3 to S11 from various departments of RSP participated in the program. Different topics regarding the types of pumps being used in the plant were discussed in the program. The areas of deliberation included classification of pumps, basic pump maintenance practices, maintenance and troubleshooting of chemical handling, bearing maintenance, lubrication of pumps, coupling and alignment, and many such topics. Mr. P.K. Raut, AGM CPTI, coordinated the program with the support of Mr. B.K. Patra, Senior Instructor, CPTI.
The renovated mini conference hall of Roll Shop of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant was inaugurated by Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works on 13th August. Present on the occasion were Mr. D. Datta, CGM HSM, Mr. Kartikeya Behra, GM in charge Roll Shop and other officials and staff of the department. The spacious and well-furnished conference hall has added to the ambience and utility value to the department. In the noise-prone area of the shops, the conference hall will be organized for conducting meetings and interactions without distraction. With a seating capacity of 25 persons, the hall can also be used for conducting small safety, technical talks or meeting with the visitors. A Karamveer Award function was held at Town Services Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 21st August. Mr. P.K. Das, GM in charge TS, presided over the function and handed over the awards to Ms. Nirupma Malik, Office Attendant, Education Department, and Ms. Matilda Ekka, Executive Assistant for the month of January and May 2021. Present on the occasion were Mr. T.G. Kanekar, GM TS, LNCA, Administration, Mr. M.K. Agarwal, GM TS NEA, EA, ES and Education, and other officers and staffs of Town Services, Education and Personnel Department. Ms. Nirupma Malik was awarded for her facilitating the handing over the Sector 18 school to Rourkela Municipal Corporation for use as a quarantine center. She was also instrumental in overseeing the shifting of all furnitures, cleaning and sanitation of all rooms and facilities. Even after the closure of quarantine center, she again made significant contribution in taking handover from RMC. Ms. Matilda was felicitated for single-handedly taking care of the entire job of dispatch and diary section without any error. She efficiently handled public dealing during this COVID pandemic following all safety protocols. The program was coordinated by Mr. Suvendu Gadur, Manager, Personnel. A plantation drive was organized at the D'Souza School premises in the Steel Township of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 20th August. Mr. Suvendu Garud, Manager TS Personnel, was the chief guest on the occasion. Present on the occasion were Mr. Alexander D'Souza, Principal D'Souza School, representatives from YMCA, Rourkela chapter and teachers and staff of the school. Around 70 saplings were planted by the members present on the occasion. The sapling comprised mixed species of fruit-bearing and timber-yielding trees provided by Horticulture Department of RSP and Forest Department of Government of Odisha.
Two employees of Rourkela Steel Plant, namely Mr. Manas Ranjan Behera, Senior Technician, Steel Melting Shop 1 and Mr. Badal Kumar Kar, Senior Operative, Pipe Plant, have bagged prestigious awards from the Joint Committee on Safety, Health and Environment in the Steel Industry for the year 2020. Mr. Manas Ranjan Behera has bagged the overall best prize in the Safety Poster Design Competition. The award carried a cash award of Rs 5,000 and a certificate. Notably, the award-winning entry of Mr. Behera has found place in the safety poster of JCSSI, which is being circulated to promote safety in the steel industries across the country. In the same competition, Mr. Badal Kumar Kar, Senior Operative Pipe Plant, ERW, secured the second prize. He received a cash award of Rs 3,000 and a certificate of merit as the prize. It is worth mentioning here that both Mr. Behera and Mr. Kar have bagged the award for a hat-trick third year in a row. Mr. S.C. Mahanti, GM in charge, Safety Engineering Department, handed over the award certificates to both the winners in a function organized recently at his office. It is noteworthy that JCSSI is a national level bipartite forum of management and trade union representatives from 20 public and private sector steel companies. JCSSI organizes national level annual competitions inviting essays on safety as well as calendar and poster designs with a view to generate and promote safety awareness amongst the employees of the member organizations. Employees from RSP participate in these competitions every year and also bring laurels to the plant. A Karamveer Award function was held in the Conference Hall of Steel Melting Shop 1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 23rd August. Mr. R.K. Patra, CGM, SMS 1, presided over the function and handed over the award to Mr. P. Suchit Rao, Senior Technician, CCM 1, Mechanical. Present on the occasion were Mr. Celestine Tirki, GM in charge, SMS 1, Mechanical, and Mr. P.K. Sahu, GM in charge, SMS 1, Electrical. Mr. A.V. Pradeep, GM SMS 1 Mechanical, and other officers and staff of the department. The function was organized in adherence to COVID-19 protocols. It may be noted that Mr. Suchit Rao was awarded for his innovative contribution towards a hydraulic circuit diagram for the manual operation of the ladle slide gate mechanism at CCM 1 and executing the same by designing and fabricating the hydraulic valve stand using in-house resources. The program was coordinated by Mr. D.K. Panda, Senior Manager Personnel. Distribution of study kits comprising school bags and study materials to the students of Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan, Sector 18, commenced on 23rd August 2021. Notably, the free school established by Rourkela Steel Plant for underprivileged children is being managed by Deepika Mahila Sangiti, a leading philanthropic organization of the Steel City. Mrs. Hiranmayi Satpati, Vice President Deepika Mahila Sangiti, graced the occasion as the chief guest. Present on the occasion were Ms. Namita Mohapatra, Secretary DMS, and other members of the governing body along with Mr. S.K. Mishra, School Administrator, Mr. S.K. Samal, Headmaster, and other staff of the school. The dignitaries distributed the study kits to the 45 students of Class 1. The study kit consists of school bags, books, notebooks, pencil, eraser and cutter is being distributed to all the students phase-wise. It may be mentioned that at present 675 students are enrolled in Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan in class 1 to 10. Every year the students get the entire set of study materials, accessories and uniforms including shoes and school bags for free. Nutritious midday meal is also being provided to them through the Akhya Patra project of RSP. The Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan has been a harbinger of hope for many a poor student of the city.
Bolani O's Mines BOM, belonging to Odisha Group of Mines of Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, has set a new single-day production record by producing a total lumps and fines of 28,617 tons on 23rd August 2021. The previous best for single day production of the mines was 27,393 tons, achieved on 17th February 2020. The team Bolani also clocked the best figures in single day departmental production by producing 20,570 tons of lumps and fines on the same day. Notably, BOM had registered best monthly production in July 2021 by producing 6,45,863 tons of run-off mines ROM. It is worth mentioning here that Bolani ore mines had commenced operation in 1960. BOM was a captive iron ore mine under Raw Materials Division of SAIL till June 2021 with an approved capacity of 12.0 million tons per annum MPTA ROM. The mines became part of Odisha Group of Mines of SAIL RSP from July 2021. The iron ore mining activity is now being modernized for production capacity enhancement through various projects to the level of 10 MTPA. Students of primary sections of Ispat English Medium School, Sector 18 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP enthusiastically participated in an online fancy dress competition organized to commemorate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The children dressed up in lovely attire representing legendary freedom fighters and leaders of the independence era like Mahatma Gandhi, Rani Lakshmibai, Sardar Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru and many others. Some children even imitated the style and body language of the great personalities so as to add more authentication to the character. In all, 91 students from class 1 to 5 participated in the event, out of whom 19 were adjudged as winners and given trophies and certificates. All others were presented with a certificate of participation along with a token gift. The event was coordinated by Ms. Sushrita Das, Headmistress IEMS Sector 18 and her team. A workshop on numerical and microprocessor based relay was held at CPTI of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 19th and 20th August. Mr. J.B. Lugun, GM SMS2, presided over the valedictory session and interacted with the participants. In all, 12 employees from Cocovens, Captive Power Plant 1, Coal Rolling Mill, Power Distribution, Raw Material Handling Plan, Steel Melting Shop 2 and Town Engineering Electrical attended the workshop. The program aimed at equipping the employees with the functioning of the numerical and microprocessor based relay used for analyzing power system voltages, currents or other process quantities for the purpose of detection of faults in an electric power system or industrial process system. The different sessions focused on advantages of numerical and microprocessor based relay over classical relay, its architecture, configuration, wiring, diagram, its usage in HV and EHV power system protection, its application in power distribution substation, relay setting for motor protection, its programming and setting, etc. The classroom session was supplemented with a guided visit to MSDS site, 132 kV substation and relay installation. The sessions were conducted by expert faculties from within the plant. The program was coordinated by Mr. P.K. Raut, AGM CPTI.
In a program organized at Barrier 2, gate of Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, flagged off the CISF platoons to take charge of the entire safety issues of the Hot Strip Mill 2 area. Present on the occasion were Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. Ashok Jalwania, Commandant CISF, Mr. P. Nigam, CGM in charge F&A, Mr. D. Datta, CGM HSM, Mr. Rafat Khan, DC CISF, Mr. Bikram Keshari Bhoi, Additional SP, Rourkela, Mr. Koji Toyokawa, Project Manager, Mitsubishi Corporation, Mr. Suman Mukherjee, L&T and senior officials from RSP, LLT, CISF and Odisha Police. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Pradhan highlighted the importance of Hot Strip Mill 2 in terms of production, performance and profitability. Expressing his confidence over the capability of the CISF personnel, Mr. Pradhan said that the state-of-the-art hot strip mill, which is valuable national asset, will be safeguarded by the very competent CISF personnel. Mr. Satpathy emphasized upon the need of teamwork amongst employees of HSM2 CISF as well as the local state police so as to ensure the safety and security of the men and machine of HSM2. Speaking on the occasion, Commandant CISF described the event as a proud moment and the task a challenging one, as it involves ensuring the safety and security of the prestigious unit of RSP. At the outset, Mr. A.N. Mishra, CGM Projects, welcomed the gatherings and coordinated the function. Mr. T.T. Lahiri, CGM In Charge Services, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The Jawans were also taken around to show the security post identified for monitoring activities. It may be noted that the new facilities have been set up for the CISF personnel who would be guarding the unit. Toilets for both the ladies and gents CISF Jawans have been constructed and security booths near the gates have been upgraded to this effect. The three-member team of Rourkela Steel Plant, comprising Mr. Prakash Chandra Sahu, Mr. Bikrant Kumar Patel, both managers of Finance and Accounts Department, and Mr. Biswajit Jena, Manager Instrumentation, has emerged as the first runners-up in the Director Personnel's Cup, Ranniti 2020-21. The competition was organized in an online mode. Team from ISP Barnpur bagged the first position in the competition. In all, 84 teams from different SAIL units had participated in the competition, out of which 14 teams competed in the finals. The defending winner RSP team reached the finals for the second consecutive year. The competition was organized by Corporate Office in association with All India Management Association (IMA). It may be noted that the main objective of the competition is to encourage the SAIL executives to work in cross-functional teams and understand the importance of teamwork strategy, formulation, its execution, and the financial implications of their decisions on companies' business profitability. The Town Engineering Public Health Unit of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, has taken an array of preventive measures to control dengue in the steel township.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.